Good morning, guys. It's Darlene with Down Home Bites with Darlene. So this morning I made some blueberry scones. This is my first time to make blueberry ones, and so right now they're cooling. But I wanted to give you some tips and tricks, I guess I can call it, and hints of things to make your baking easier. One thing is get you a cookbook stand. Now this one, it sits right here. I have had this thing for, I can't tell you how many years. I don't even know where I got it from, but I'm sure it would be easy to find one on Amazon or Home Goods or something like that. It's great because you can just open to whatever page you need and it shows you everything and you're not constantly having to try to keep your book open. Another thing I recommend is, let me stick that out of the way here, a marble rolling pin. Now I keep mine right there. Now one of my really good friends, best friend, she actually got me this one for Christmas. We found it at TJ Maxx and I had been looking for one. And so this morning was the first time I've used it. And the difference in using it in a wood rolling pin is unreal. So I highly recommend it. The other thing I have gotten at Home Goods is this grater. Now, you probably can find this anywhere, but this has all different sides so you can do whatever you need. It also, on the bottom, has a measuring cup. So it's a 2-cup measuring cup on the bottom, and then it has the handle. This, compared to using a hand grater, you know, the ones that are just straight, total difference. Like this morning with the scones, I had to use frozen butter. It just, I mean, did exactly what it needs to. And it's such an easy cleanup, too. Another thing I recommend, and I have recommended this before, is use vanilla bean paste instead of regular vanilla extract. Unless you need it, if it's a glaze or something that you need it to be clear and not have a dark color to it, then of course use, but always use pure vanilla regardless. Another thing I recommend is, instead of having 10 million different clips, I went to Dollar Tree and just got a bag of 100 clothespins. I use them for everything. They are so much easier than trying to put a clip, and especially things that come in a box and you got to put that down in there. The clips, you get the paper clip, well, not paper clips, excuse me, clothespins, you can just put them anywhere you want to. So that works out. Excuse me. The other thing is a stand mixer. Now, myself, I have 3 of them, and they're 3 different brands. My KitchenAid is my favorite. It is the one I use the most. It is through my many years of using stand mixers. It is the best, but it's a little costly. But well worth it, especially if you use a stand mixer a lot of times. And when recipes call for a stand mixer, there's a reason for that. You know, it just does better. Another thing that I have had and just have not bought myself anything, you know, to update it is knives. So for Christmas, I asked my son and daughter-in-law for knives for Christmas. So, they got me this brand. It is called, let's see here, if I can get it out from, oh, there it is, I'm right in front. Astra Cook. These things will slice your hand off. Believe me, I found out the hard way. Wonderful knives, though, and they are so easy to handle, and they feel good in your hand. So, that is probably more, well, one other thing. This is something that's not necessary. I keep a lot of the things that I use on a daily basis And just these glass canisters. It makes it easy. It keeps them fresh. It doesn't take up space in your pantry if you need it for food. But it's just something I like. Now, of course, these did not come with labels, so I just make my own labels and put it on there. And the blueberry scones, I did not do the recipe this morning. This is a long process. It took me an hour and a half. And so right now I am waiting for them to cool down to put the glaze on top. And this glaze is really thick. And then you're supposed to sprinkle it with pearl sugar, which I did not know is so hard to find. So I could not find any. So what I'm going to do is I have some little sprinkles left from Christmas. So I'm going to sprinkle some of those on there. So just a little Sunday morning tips and tricks and to say good morning. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful week ahead. Thanks so much. Okay, I knew I would forget something. The other thing I wanted to tell you about are whisk. I advise getting the rubber whisk. The reason being is I have both. I have like the stainless kind and I have the rubber kind. The rubber kind typically, and you may not can see it here, but they have little holes right in there. And so, but in the center is solid. A lot of the stainless ones have a hole in the center too. So when you're using it sometimes, or when you store it, especially if you put it in a dishwasher like I do, water will get stored in there, and then you'll start using it and that water comes out and it is nasty. So I have just found that the rubber whisk are a lot better. Another thing, stainless steel mixing bowls. There are so many recipes that you need to use stainless steel instead of glass bowls. And most of the time it will specify in your recipe. That is another thing that I ask for Christmas that my son and daughter-in-law and granddaughters got me. So they made my Christmas exactly what I wanted. And as time goes on, I find little bits and pieces of things that make my life a little bit easier, and I'll be glad to share them with you. So hopefully, once again, I don't think I have forgotten anything else. We'll see you next time, okay? Glaze is on, and the product is finished. So now I just got to wait for this icing to set and dig in. And of course, if you'd like this recipe, just give me a message and I'll send it to you. Thanks.